What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2. And today we are looking at the Jade Rabbit, an exotic, kinetic scout rifle added with the Curse of Osiris. It is a re-release from Destiny 1 that previously only PS4 players were able to use. Xbox One players like myself from Destiny 1 weren't able to get this thing until Destiny 2 released, because I guess Bungie just likes throwing salt in the wounds. So, this weapon, for me, has no nostalgic factor, and it being a 150 RPM scout rifle in the kinetic slot, it has a very large hill to climb for myself, as far as me actually liking the weapon, because I am not a fan of slow-firing scout rifles, especially kinetics. They tend to just be very lackluster. As far as their time to kill and their perks and everything have just been pretty bad. So we'll see if this one has any sort of a torch to carry to maybe change my mind at least a little bit on this archetype of scout rifle. But we'll go into the intrinsic perk first, which is called the Fate of All Fools. Chaining body shots gains bonus damage in your next precision shot, is how that's said in English, and it will return ammo to the magazine when you do that. Now, when it says chain body shots, I've had the perk activate off of just shooting one body shot, then headshot, body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot. That does work. However, the bonus damage that you gain from doing that is not a damage increase versus just getting precision hits. So you have a DPS loss there. And the really only, thing you can have on that is it returning ammo to the magazine, which it seems to be at random completely refill the magazine. Sometimes it gives you up to 9 instead of a full mag, which is 10. Seems to be random. I don't really understand how that is the way it is, but it's the way it is. The other things that it has, these traits literally don't matter. The barrel mods don't matter because you cannot switch between them. It has armor-piercing rounds, so it causes extra damage to combatant shields and can over-penetrate targets. The extra damage to shields doesn't affect anything in the Crucible. It does slightly affect its shield damage versus another kinetic scout without it, as far as PvE goes, but why would you use a kinetic to take down a shield in the first place? Then it has Zen Moment, so causing damage to the weapon increases its stability. So, right off the bat, it's not super great. It takes up a lot of room on your screen. Like a lot. The scope is okay. It doesn't block a whole lot of your view. The zoom is pretty intense. But you can see there, I'm trying to chain. There, it went up to 10. And there you saw the extra damage there. It went up to 9. So you do get the... You don't have to get a kill. Just a precision hit after chaining body shots will refill the mag, which makes it decent for PvE. So if you can chain headshot, body shot, you will never run out of ammo. So that's good. The perk didn't proc there for whatever reason. Not sure why. Try to get it to activate on the next. Too close. Too close for a scout rifle. Its reload speed is really fast as well. So there again, that perk that gives you free ammo doesn't really shine all that well when you can just reload the weapon in literally like a second. But, not having to reload is convenient, I guess, but, eventually you're going to have to hide anyway. But, as you can see, we got 241, 284. 241, let's shoot a couple times in the body, 305. 327. So, it's not... You're not going to, like, it's... What I can say about this perk is that it doesn't penalize you for missing headshots. It really is all it does. And if you don't ever have to reload, like boss damage, you know, if auto rifles weren't king right now for boss damage, the scout would be pretty good. But since auto rifles are really strong, it's going to be extremely situational when this thing is going to be good in a raid or prestige, nightfall, or whatever, you know, scenario you have going on in PvE land. But in Crucible, I don't really see this thing shining. I know that it's a 4-shot headshot kill on pretty much anything because it does 57 to the head. So pretty much no matter how much resilience they have, it's going to be a 4-shot headshot. And if you do miss the headshot twice, but headshot the other 2 times, you're still going to get a kill. That's kind of the only thing that you can say about it, really, is that it doesn't penalize you too much for missing headshots. But other than that, its intrinsic perk it's kind of It's kind of lackluster. It does not shine, does not stand out. Let's just use this because we can. Hooray, Sentinel. So I mean, it'd be a completely different story if going like body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot, or even body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot, so forth, would be a damage increase versus just going headshot. But it's not. And I mean, if you could try to calculate in reload speed and all that stuff, but in most scenarios, when you're straight out nuking a boss, you're going to have a Titan with Rally Barricade, which makes that trait completely useless if you're chaining body shots and headshots. So, meh. It's kind of neat. It's mediocre. But so far, it's the best 150 Scout rifle I have ever used. Let's take it into Crucible and see if it can carry its weight. Alright, we're heading on down to Crucible Town. We're going to Distant Shore, which actually won't be too terrible for the Jade Rabbit. It's a Destiny 1 remake map with a Destiny 1 remake weapon, and I've got 3 hunters on my team.
Nothing to help you but your team.
This
and
might
your
go good or bad.
Fight.
We'll see. It took me probably 3 whole minutes to load in, which means somebody probably has a fairly poor connection. And I'm kind of hoping it's not somebody on the Animoso team. Okay, where did you... Hey! We helped with with hip fire on a scout rifle.
You gained the lead.
Alright. Apparently the enemy team is being ultra cautious. Which is unlike most people in D2, actually. Most people in D2 are like myself and they just charge into battle blindly. Well, that's really any game. I can't find anybody. Hello? There we go, we did a thing. I missed all my shots, though, because I'm scrubtastic like that. And we're going to go around the outside. No, we're not. And we're dead, because Uriel's gift. Versus Jade Rabbit. That's kind of what I was afraid of. You know, you really have to... Okay, that guy had a sword and knows how to use it. You really have to kind of sit in the back and have long lines of sight to correctly use a weapon like this. And I gotta say, I really don't sit in the back with a scout very often, so I don't really know the best places to be for this weapon. So take that into consideration. But this weapon does seem more balanced towards PvE anyway.
Off the lead.
And I'm aiming like a total potato, and yeah, okay. I got pushed hard. I am not doing very well. I believe it was Robbie V of the Dream Team who called this weapon the low-key meta in D1. But time to kill was a lot quicker with this weapon back there. Back then. In the Destiny 1 times. Oh, I did suppress somebody.
5 minutes.
And you actually have to know how to, you know, shoot a damn gun. And actually hit people with bullets. In order to get kills with it. I'm playing like a total potato. These hunters are being all nimbly-bimbly. Hey, there we go. We got a hipfire kill. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, now the smart thing to do would be, of course, to switch to a different weapon, and I do have an SMG. That's not an SMG. I do have an SMG as my energy weapon. So, you know, if you were smart and not doing a weapon review and only using that one weapon the whole game, you would switch to that other damn weapon.
Your opponents are pulling away. Drag them back.
But I'm not doing that because I'm doing a weapon review. Also take that into effect. Take that into account, rather. That most of these gun battles that I'm getting myself into, there we go, you shouldn't even be using this weapon. But there we go. We actually got a kill, a couple of kills at the distance you should be using a scout rifle. Take that.
3 minutes remaining.
Can I please? Okay, I was about ready to cheat and switch to my SMG there, because I didn't want to die to that damn hunter again. Oh, that's their whole team. I wish I had my grenade. Now I really wish I had my grenade. So let's just GTFO and not get killed by an arc stripper. Took down that Titan, though. Ugh. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. I feel like a detriment to my team using this, only this weapon. You know, if I wasn't doing a weapon review and I was switching to, you know, my SMG when I should be, then whatever. Hey, there the perk actually went active.
Enemy almost won. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Okay. Yep, enemy's almost won. Actually, I'm third on my team now. But I gotta say, like, this weapon, I mean, I'm not, you have to take my, like, the Crucible portion of these reviews with a grain of salt, because I'm not pairing them up with a weapon that, you know, would pair well with it, like this SMG. I'm only using the Jade Rabbit. And as far as 150 RPM scouts go, this is by far the best one.
Defeat comes for us all.
Hey, I got an exotic, and I had to cheat there and get a kill on that guy. I just had to. 50 to 29. I feel like I really held my team back there. I could have done a lot more if I was using something other than only the Jade Rabbit. But I did get the highest KD in my team. Probably because I was playing more reserved, and holy crap, did the team that I was on get worked. Like we all did. That was not even... There was no contest there. We got worked hard. But I think if I was using a different weapon combination, I definitely could have helped. We probably would have lost because that was very not even with the matchmaking. But anyway, for PvE, I'll give this weapon a very situational 6 out of 10. For Crucible, I'm going to give it like a 2 out of 10. Even if you do pair it up with an SMG, why would you want to use a weapon like the Jade Rabbit when you could use something like the Might of Multi-Tool? Let's go for another kinetic exotic scout rifle, which the time to kill is much, much faster. And is just overall a better weapon. The perks actually make sense for Crucible with the Mida versus the Jade Rabbit, where they really don't. We only got the perk to activate once that whole match. That gave us a free reload. So even pairing it up with something like an SMG or hand cannon or a sidearm, you're still better off using a different kinetic scout rifle if you want to go the kinetic scout. You know, Nameless Midnight, for instance. That'd be my go-to for kinetic scout rifle. But that being said, this is going to be the end of this episode. So if you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more of my shenanigans, please hit the subscribe button. If you have anything to say at all, that's what the comment section is for. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.